When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Bears offense takes the field. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Breaks the tackle. They stopped him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Looks it in at the 40. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Georgia! Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball, Reese. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution of that punt return.
And he'll bring it back. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. That opening script from the offensive coordinator didn't lead to a score as they punted on their first possession. Now they have it back. To the air on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wide receiver comes in motion. Look out, he's got room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, when you think about the big picture for Baylor, by the end of the day, one of these 2 teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have 2 teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's got him. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Quickly out to the tight end. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. The last time they punted, it went back for 6. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So Georgia's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Blue. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Dogs! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll run this play from the pistol. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man to the left. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back out. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the ground. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Got his man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the big fullback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working that left side now. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. The Bears come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He'll do it himself. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the field goal unit is on the field. Absolutely perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Blue. Bringing the heat. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Back open in the middle. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. And the Bulldogs are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got it. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Looking to throw, it's Mooney. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Makes the catch, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest, walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Clemson has the lead currently, but they've been in a dogfight all day today and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over SMU. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's complete to the right.
The defense has their hands full of trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. They'll go with a quick touch pass. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's King. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
Handoff from the shotgun. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
They booted away on 4th down. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Dropping back, it's Blue. Finds us back in the middle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. On target to the left. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. He wants to throw it again. Looking for the score. Trying to bull his way in.
The big fellow laying out. Look at that body control, using all that muscle, all that strength to lay out and make the big catch for his team.
Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that field shrinks. You've got to have the big boys down here that you can just throw it up to, let them make plays, make it look like run. All the big boys on the field, slip that tight end out, find him, they'll do the rest.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Holds and fires complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the back. Creates a little room. There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down for this offense. They're going to ride this running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a man in the middle. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. It's our force to settle for the field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to pass, it's Blue. Out of the backfield, he's open. Brought down at the 31, it is a first down. The Bulldogs moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the back in the middle. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Off-play action on first down. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Gets it out quickly. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. The Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. On the move, he fires. It's complete. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
And the Bears will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but
Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Right back to the well. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
To throw, it's Blue. Got his man quickly. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Dogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Time to take a shot. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Dogs! And the stomping has commenced. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Oklahoma is trailing, but don't tell me this team can't come back. I once saw Jalen Hurts lead the Sooners back from 28-3 down. We'll see what they're made of today. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Texas. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
The Bears decide to punt it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw. It's Blue. Got the back over the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anymore.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Snags it quickly on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The quick out. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the game.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Flips it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Bears send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. From the gun, running back on the move. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running.
Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back.
He lobs one high down the left side. Breaks it inside the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Georgia.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking for a man. It's Blue. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you can keep finding them.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. From the gun, Give on the inside. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his man down the middle. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's King.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for a loss of yards.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Right on the money. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line. That's short of first down yardage. 4th down is coming. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Bears will call on their punt team. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So first down will open up the final period. Dropping back, it's Blue. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They're dealing with a second and long. Caught. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Georgia going up tempo. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Finds him out of backfield. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On fourth down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Wants to throw it. Going to take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge gain. Now it's first and 20 for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll take another shot here. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. To the air, it's Blue. Looking to the big tight end. He's open on the right. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Savage. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Snagged in the middle, it's Savage. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. On the run, it's Worthy. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. and he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an
breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Gets it out fast. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's go. Back to throw, it's Banks. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
It's been really hard on this quarterback all game long. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give this defense so much credit because they've done a really nice job on the back end in coverage, but they've also been able to affect his rhythm with a solid pass rush, and you saw it.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything.
He's going to let it go. Brings it in down the left side. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He might want another play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, trailing this much in the 4th quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
And the coverage team will get to it, and they'll down it just inside the 30.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field, and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the tackle, but create the takeaway? That is a massive play on special.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
And the Bears just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Rush is on him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Banks. Here's a heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And, man, is that a just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Bears will punt it away on 4th down. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this with Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back. That'll be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Catch in the middle, it's Worthy. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bears line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's taking a deep shot. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play and